The title of the story is The Legend of the Golden Apple. Here is the story The Legend of the Golden Apple. In the ancient land of Elysium, where the gods and goddesses of the Greek pantheon resided, there existed a magnificent orchard known as the Garden of the Hesperides. This enchanted garden was guarded by the Hesperides, the daughters of the Titan Atlas, who were tasked with protecting the golden apples that grew there. These apples were said to grant eternal youth and beauty to those who consumed them, and they were highly coveted by the gods and goddesses. One day, the goddess of beauty, Aphrodite, became envious of the eternal youth and beauty that the golden apples bestowed upon those who ate them. She decided to steal the apples to ensure her own eternal beauty and to prevent others from enjoying their benefits. She hatched a plan with her lover, the god of war, Ares, to sneak into the garden of the Hesperides and steal the apples. Aphrodite and Ares, disguised as mortals, entered the garden and began to pick the golden apples. However, they were soon discovered by the Hesperides, who were enraged by the theft. The Hesperides, with the help of the goddess of the hunt, Artemis, chased Aphrodite and Ares out of the garden, determined to reclaim the stolen apples. As the goddesses pursued the thieves, a fierce battle ensued. The Hesperides and Artemis used their divine powers to try and stop Aphrodite and Ares, but the latter were cunning and managed to escape with the golden apples. The chase continued through the forests and mountains of Elysium, with the goddesses using their skills to try and catch the thieves. Meanwhile, the god of the sea, Poseidon, learned of the theft and became enraged. He decided to intervene, using his powers to create a storm that would hinder the thieves' escape. The storm grew in intensity, and the winds howled as the goddesses and the thieves struggled to stay ahead. As the battle raged on, the god of the underworld, Hades, became aware of the chaos and decided to join the fray. He summoned his minions, the Furies, to aid the Hesperides and Artemis in their quest to reclaim the stolen apples. The battle continued for many days, with the gods and goddesses using their divine powers to try and outmaneuver each other. The storm raged on, making it difficult for anyone to escape. In the end, Aphrodite and Ares were caught and brought before the gods to answer for their theft. The gods, led by Zeus, the king of the gods, decided to punish Aphrodite and Ares severely. They were stripped of their divine powers and banished from Olympus. The golden apples were returned to the Garden of the Hesperides, and the Hesperides were praised for their bravery and dedication to their task. From that day on, the golden apples remained in the Garden of the Hesperides, guarded by the Hesperides and protected by the gods. The legend of the golden apples and the battle that ensued became a part of the mythological lore of the ancient Greeks, serving as a reminder of the importance of honesty and the consequences of stealing from the gods. The gods and goddesses continued to live in harmony, with the Hesperides and Artemis being hailed as heroes for their bravery and determination. The golden apples remained a symbol of eternal beauty and youth, and their legend was passed down through the generations, inspiring stories and myths for centuries to come. The end.